Hi guys, Mike here, the sound guy for you, and I am doing a little podcast here from my office, so to speak. I'm in my car. I'm out uh, at a park in Marshalltown, Iowa, and I'm wanting to do nothing more than just do a little chit chatting and just wondering how everybody's doing. I'm, of course, as you can see, I'm recording with my Zoom H6. I was going to use I have a condenser microphone that I was going to use. For some reason, it wouldn't work. And I did have it working with my H6 before, and I don't know what the problem is. I tried to do a lot of troubleshooting with it, and worked with it and tried different things. It's a condenser mic that I'm talking about, and for some reason I just could not get it to record onto my unit here. So I decided to just go ahead and use one of the microphones that's it comes with the Zoom H6. It's the XYH capsule. I've got the foam cover on it because there's a little bit of wind coming through. I didn't want to chance ruining the my little podcast here with a bunch of wind noise coming through. So, yeah, like I said, I'm just doing a little bit of recording outside. I've got I do music programs for a living, and I have got some lag time in between some shows here. I had two shows set up here in Marshalltown, Iowa, and I did the first one at about 10 o'clock this morning, and my next one isn't till 3 o'clock. So after I got done doing the first show, I went ahead and had some lunch. And as soon as I got done with that, I just decided to find a nice quiet park here in Marshalltown and to do some recording. And so I'm here, like I said, waiting for the time for my next music program for me to do. So I thought I'd go ahead and just do a little chit-chat session using, as I mentioned, my Zoom H6. And I'm going to be syncing the sound with the video from my Galaxy S9 Plus. And so, I'm just sitting here, just wanting to do a little bit of talking and about things. The weather has really taken a turn for the better. Last week we were suffering through a lot of the sort of the last hurrah of summertime weather. We were hitting like 90 some degree temperatures, like almost 4 days in a row. And I don't do well in the heat. When it gets really super hot like that, I don't really care for it. I'm more of a semi-cool weather type of guy. So it's 60 degrees outside. It's a sunny day. It's a beautiful day, and just perfect weather for me. And my wife too. She loves this kind of weather as well. We had a lot of rain yesterday. Had a ton of rain yesterday in Des Moines, which is where we live, and I am assuming maybe a lot of other surrounding towns from the Des Moines area had a lot of rain too yesterday. But we went out to grab something to eat yesterday at a restaurant, and boy, it just was coming down in buckets. And we just were sitting there eating our breakfast, looking out the window and looking at this torrential rain that was coming down. And so I mean, it was nice. It kept things cool and everything until we had to go out in it. And of course, we got a little bit wet, but I think we survived. But anyway, like I said, I'm just doing a little bit of a podcast here and talking about different things. As far as my getting back to what I do, music programs and all that. This is one of the reasons why I'm really into sound recording, is because I since I do music for a living, I have played music for way more than 40 years. I played in a lot of different bands, and I do my music program that I do is just a solo thing by myself. So what I actually do is I have my recording studio with a lot of recording equipment. I play a lot of different instruments, and what I do is I record myself playing these instruments that I have at home on a multi-track recorder unit that I have, and I just create a song background for me to take out and with me. Along with a small sound system that I have, and I play back what I recorded, and it's kind of like having your own band. In a way, it's like karaoke, but the backup music is all me by myself. So, anyway, I do that for a living, and I really enjoy it. As I mentioned, I play a lot of different instruments, and I'm not playing in a band anymore, but I can still play the different instruments I use to make my recordings. And so what I do is I lay down a drum track, and then I put the bass guitar down, and then add guitar, and then I add voices for a background harmony, and then I can add whatever else I want to add, keyboards and whatever I want to do. So, but it's really fun. It's interesting. I love doing this kind of work, and I love to sing. Like I said, I've been singing for better than 40 years. So, but anyway, folks, I just wanted to chit chat for a while. It's a beautiful day, and I'm gonna quit yapping my mouth here. And I'm going to get this recording on YouTube so you guys can watch it, and maybe if you'd like to comment, about just anything, feel free to do so. So this is Mike, the sound guy for you, and I'm signing off. You guys have a great rest of the day.